Hey guys, it's your girl Tara Crush back with another review, and this time it is for Sistas on BET. Sistas on BET. If you would hit my subscribe button right down there, somewhere right there. Okay, so let me talk a little bit about this shirt before I get into it. And it says, I'm pulling a U on you all 2022. Reciprocations 24/7. Shout out to the Clay Way LLC. That's my homegirl. She makes t-shirts, and I woke up with this on my mind because I'm tired of being stepped on. Ain't y'all tired of being stepped on? I'm tired of being stepped on. So I woke up with this on my mind and called my friend, told her I needed it. She made it in 2 different shirts for me. So here's the first one. Y'all see the next one whenever I decide to wear it. But yes, this just basically means I'm going to do to you what you do to me. So if you want me to be good to you, be good to me. If you do me dirty, I'm doing you dirty. I'm not going to be the bigger person anymore. Tired of being the bigger person. Being the bigger person had me gain 80 pounds, okay? I'm not doing it anymore. So, moving right along. So, let me know how y'all feel about that statement. Okay? So, moving right along. This episode was like blah, blah, blah. It was a lot of filler scenes. Now, to get things going, there's a whole scene with, with Fatima and Andy, and Andy's grilling her about Hayden. Like, what is it you're not telling me? You're not telling me something. And she's playing oblivious. She's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you mean. And it gets kind of aggravating because it's kind of overdone. Because then she goes through the same thing with Zach because Andy called Zach to see if maybe Zach had something to do with Hayden's demise. And, Zach didn't know anything about it. And, was all but willing to take the rap for Fatima, which is stupid because you're a convicted felon. Why would you act like you was the one in the garage that did whatever? That was just dumb. I was like, that's very unlikely because her being a person with a clean record, there's no way she wouldn't took her own charge. I don't know why he would even volunteer that, especially thinking that he might have a baby on the way. That was just dumb, but that's Tyler Perry's writing for you. So, come to find out, Fatima done called the hospital and found out that Hayden ain't even dead. Somebody said on my channel, I forget who said it, but they said Hayden was on crutches in the season preview. So, that told us right there that, Tyler, you always doing too much. You always try to make something seem like it's not, and then we be left with nothing. It be look like it's going to get juicy, and then it be nothing. Like, bruh, like nothing. It gets built up for nothing. So, no, Hayden's not dead. Yeah, like she said, he's like a cockroach. And it's so true. Everybody knows we don't like Hayden. He's overdone. So, hopefully, he goes on about his business and leaves them alone. Okay, and so then we have Dani. She's at the airport. She's thinking, oh, boy, they tried to holler at her. It's a sex trafficker. And because I guess she saw something in the computer, which we weren't privy to last week. So I thought she was just crazy because that's the way he wrote it. We like, girl, why are you acting like a girl? But yeah, of course, now all the clues come out, So she basically, she throws she went long because he tried to run. She went long with her shoe, hit him in the head. Boop. And then she attacking him like a football player. And then here comes security. And then what security was going on? I don't know. But did y'all see that dude? He walked up and he was doing his hands like this. I said, oh, this dude got autism. He must have won his spot on the show. He must have won his spot on the show because I know he didn't get cast. She called security. He like, huh? Me? I said, that's Rayman cousin right there. Why is he doing security? He ain't gonna secure nothing. I'm gonna push him down and go do what I want to do. Is this how you got? They set her up. Yeah, so that was kind of crazy to me, but the girl she definitely was being trafficked because she did not want to go. And when Dani told her she didn't have to, she walked over there like she was 5 years old, like she wasn't no grown woman. She could have turned around and said, nah, you're not selling me no more. Nope, I'm going over here. I'm not afraid anymore. Yes, I'm in public. Yes. She didn't do any of that. She walked over there like she was, I don't know, a deaf mute. I don't know, but whatever. She didn't have any lines. Or maybe she's just not union, and that's why she didn't have any lines. I don't know. But we'll just have to see how that goes. But, and then we have Colin Maurice. Why must Tyler do this? Like, why are you even pushing the Q narrative? Q put a gun to Maurice's head and made Maurice go to the bank and kept telling him he would blow his brains out. And then the next time he sees him, he's all apologetic. And you let this happen. You let him keep coming around. You keep writing this boy into the script. What did he do to earn this spot, to earn all of these scenes? Like, why is he still here? Why would you have him do so much just to have him stick around? It doesn't make any sense to me, because it's quite aggravating, because it says, I don't feel like you're properly representing a certain demographic, which is, you know, the Maurices of the world. I don't believe that they would deal with somebody to put a gun to their head just because they had good sex, and actually took them to their job and almost got them a charge because it looked like they was in coercion. So no, it just doesn't make any sense. And he keeps answering the phone like he doesn't know who it is. You know who it is. And I don't like the way you keep having Maurice talk to Sabrina in the bank when he is her subordinate. Make it make sense. I mean, maybe it's just me, but I don't like the direction of the Maurice character at all. Karen and Hula met themselves, you know, basically her client talking about she's about to go on a date with a white boy or whatever. And she was nervous. And she said, don't knock it till you try it. And she's like, but he's country. So that got Karen's mind working. So immediately she calls Dani like, Dani, what up? My client is going, you know, on a date with a white boy and he's country. She's like, why are you calling me this? Why are you calling me with this? You know, you messy. And she was being messy, but she was on to something because it was Preston, you know, and Dani showed up. And that was kind of, woo, because her and Preston just broke up the day before or earlier that day. Yes, earlier that day they broke up because he just popped up, remember? But he met this chick 2 days ago at the gas station. You was already cheating. Like I said, you go on, Preston. Go on. Do what you do, boo. Go on, Preston. You ain't nothing. Like I said, she's supposed to left you alone a long time ago. When you gave her a pot to piss in and had her chained up to the bed, she was supposed to leave you then. She didn't cuss you out the way she was supposed to. She didn't read you your rights like she was supposed to. And you got that privilege. And when she finally read you your rights, you couldn't take it. She hit it on the head. Because I had been saying, if you look at my old reviews, which I really wish you would because I need the watch hours. But if you look at my old reviews, I've been saying that. Why isn't she reading him the riot act like she should be? She should be reading him the Geneva Convention and everything else because he is so wrong. He called her gal. Oh, no. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, sir. So I just feel like that should be the end of his character. She shouldn't be trying to push him to be with her or anything. Let him go because he is full of crap. He ghosted you while he was meeting other people and then he popped up on you and then had nerve to get an attitude with you. Nope, I ain't feeling it. Not one bit. Sure don't. Okay, and so moving right along, we got Gary, milk dud head is. He gonna show up in the doggone parking garage of her apartment building. I'm sorry, condo. With a doggone Rolls Royce. With a whole bunch of, you know, designer bags and jewelry and whatnot. $500,000 car, over $1 million worth of jewelry and handbags and designer clothes or whatever. And this, you know, we see in the preview, this fool gonna drive it. Girl, you don't know where that car came from. You don't know none of that. So hopefully he ain't set her up, you know, to take a stolen car and a bunch of stolen goods. Because he might have set her up because she ain't gonna be with him. You just never know with Gary. Gary's a piece of crap. He's a piece of doo-doo. And I would have called the tow truck guy. Come and get this Rolls Royce. Out of my parking space because it is violating my parking space. Thank you very much. I didn't purchase this. It shouldn't be in my name. It is fraud. I would not, because I don't trust Gary no further than I can throw him. And I don't know why he think we gonna fall for that. That's the same parking garage as the work parking garage, but whatever. I guess a one parking garage is just the same in Atlanta, I guess. Whatever. So her crying and all of this, like not knowing what she wants to do. I'm pretty sure Robin can do a whole lot better than that, and his money's clean. You don't even know what Gary does for a living. You don't know what he does, and he was in trouble for embezzlement. So you be a fool to take anything from him. Anything. Not another excuse, not another apology, not a car, not nothing. Leave him where he is, and I'm sick of seeing him. Bring Big Bird back. I'd rather see Big Bird than see Milk the head ass Gary. Okay, so let's talk about Calvin and his blouse. Like, how he didn't know that, Maurice is a queen. It's bitch this and bitch that and whore, bitch, bitch this, and you gonna bring a whole bitch in there for him? No, it's not gonna work. Even I know that. You had two gay fathers. They complimented each other. They weren't the same. One was sweet, one was sour. You got to have, listen. That was just a whole silly scene. And then the one that they picked, my goodness, they could have done, I don't know. It ain't none of my business. They was all right, I guess, for that community. But, I just thought it was a bit corny. And then dude comes in and kisses him on the mouth. Did y'all see that? Mwah, on the mouth. Why are you kissing a gay man on the mouth, Calvin? And you about to take them same lips over there and try to kiss Sabrina with him, talk about she might marry him. Why would you marry somebody? Okay, never mind. Let me come back. It's frustrating. That blouse that he had on, oh my God, it was so Prince. It was so Elizabeth Taylor. It was just so Metro. It was so DL. It was so, just tell us what's up. What's really going on? Why are you wasting her time? Like, and he wears that blouse to see Sabrina. So I want to know what she gonna say when she see the blouse now. You done seen the pretty panties. You done seen what he can do with a dildo. Now you seeing him in lace. A lace blouse that you could probably wear and be sexy in because you keep the auntie vibe going like no other. So I'm just sick of the whole Calvin situation. I'm sick of the Gary situation. And I would love to see what's going to wind up happening with Karen and this phantom baby. And I'm going to call it a phantom baby because she ain't told nobody but Zach about this baby. Why you ain't told your best friends about this baby? And why didn't Zach? I thought he was going to say something to Andy about it when she called him on the phone. I could have sworn that he was going to say something to her, but he didn't. And she ain't said nothing to Fatima. So I know Fatima's wondering why she ain't said nothing to me about this baby. Because Karen ain't told nobody. She ain't told nobody but Zach, so we don't even know if she's really pregnant. So I would love to see what happens with that. And I might be done with this show after that, because if he don't do something else with these other characters, like I'm sick of seeing Preston, because like I said, when he called her gal, gave her a pot to piss in, and wouldn't unchain her, I was done. I was done. Like, why would you even write that in the script? Like, and you know you're going to keep this guy around. Doesn't make any sense. It's called Sistas, so we don't really need to know what's happening in his love life wherever he goes. Just get him out of there. And, it's not like, black women don't, when a guy ain't working out for us, we don't recycle. Bye, get out. And the next one come through. Why you won't let nobody else come through? Why you won't let them, move on? Like, seriously. It's getting on my nerves. So, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to leave that part alone. If there's any other show that y'all would like for me to watch and review, please let me know in the comments, because I am open to watching anything else. But these shows are really getting on my nerves with the roundabout algorithm that he uses all the time that you can predict. You can predict it all the time, what they're going to wind up saying. It's the opposite of what they start out saying. Yep, that's how it goes. And he thinks that's drama. Whatever. So I'm going to end it right there. Again, if you have not, please hit my subscribe button. Y'all, we over 600. We are trying to get to 1,000. We are trying to get to our watch hour. So I appreciate everybody. Even if you don't subscribe, I still appreciate you being here to see what my crazy self had to say. But that is my $5.02. Peace.